Scarlett, do you want some more sand in the bag? Scarlett. My mom goes, yo, she wears sweaters. I said, really? Like white, right?
Together, thanks because of the families that we had. They were all standing here. Mom and my Dennis were really good friends, so womb sisters from the very beginning. And I remember when we were younger, we grew up and we got into a lot of trouble together. Mama Dennis can tell you that firsthand. We got in trouble a lot, actually. And the people that we are today is truly just because we were disciplined, and also they told us this, that, and the third. And I'm really grateful for the fact that I learned with Stephanie and not on my own, so I want to thank everybody else for that. And I also...
Basically my guardian while I was there. I love you so much, and I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Sometimes we get late. Anyway, and we go to school, and I'm so happy for you. And as you start this new chapter of your life, so happy for you. I miss you.
Where she lives, picks her up every morning and takes her to school. They drive together. You're next.
Person. I know everyone, both in my grade and in yours, looks up to you because you're always so kind and bubbly. I know you always make people smile, whenever you just pass by us in the hallway. And I know you're so inspiring with all the volunteering you do and just how much service you do for others. You are such an inspiration just to show the potential of what we can do for others and keep up each other's spirits and just always be there for each other. And I think you really embodied that visitation spirit. So I thank you, and I'm so proud that you got into America and you're going. I'm so excited for you.
Stephanie since I came to America, which has been, 8 years now, and I love her. She's one of my great friends. She makes me laugh a lot, but
you've been really inspirational, and a lot of us strive to be like you, especially how you're very outgoing and just the way that you think and care for others. So thank you for that, and keep doing it in your further endeavors.
You don't know how you met, you just met. But throughout the years, Stephanie has always been energetic, passionate in everything that she does. When I mean passionate. Pretty sure Stephanie came up with the phrase, and I'm out on my kid. Because Stephanie has a lot of things to say, a lot of things to be passionate about, but that's what makes her a good person. That's what makes Stephanie the person she is, and that's what we appreciate about you most. Your energy, your excitement, your logic you bring to things. You really for all of us, I think you make us down to earth. You bring common sense sometimes.
she's super friendly, and she usually just calls me up, but even when I'm at school, and she just asks what I'm doing, and she keeps talking. But yeah, I appreciate her filling in the silences, and good luck wherever she's going.
Anybody that loves my child, I'm blinded by your faults because you love my child, and I cannot tell you how deep that connection will be. It will be forever. My door will always be open to you. Anything you need, anytime you need it, I will always be there for you. I will always be there for you. That is a promise I'm making in front of your family, your friends, because it is a promise that I will hold you until you grow up and we come and take care of your kids, right? So, I know he said not to talk about parents, but through Stephanie, I made friends. I made friends with your parents. Your mom is in my heart. Your dad is in my heart. This is my home. Like, I can walk into this house at any time. That is your character. That is what I want you to take with you where you go. Shine. Don't stop being you. because you are amazing. You went for prom by yourself. Was it prom? No. I need people to understand the strength of character that this young lady has. If you never have to look around at what people are thinking about you, what people are saying about you, and be yourself, you will not stray. Because out in the world, it's rough. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody thinks you should do something. Everybody thinks you should conform. You don't. Don't start. Go out there, be you. Stick to your roots. You will do fine. And always know you have home right here. Yes.
My husband Martin and Nelly and Isaac and Victor to say that you are a prayer answered. For those of you who might not know, I think just finished a year here in the US. So when we were coming, we were in earnest time of prayer, praying for connections, praying for God to make a way for us and for the people that we will meet. And so sitting here looking at you, you are a prayer answered, and you are beyond our expectations. You and your family have become part of us in embracing us, in embracing our daughter, picking her up, and the conversations you are having with her in the car. I know, being new in a new culture, in a new school, you did something for her. And for that, we will always hold you so close and so dear. And my prayer for you is that as you go to Washington, D.C., I know your mom and dad have prayed, because you are going to be so far away from home and from where they are. And my prayer is that just God, as God has answered our prayer and we found you, may you find such meaningful relationships wherever you will go. May you find people to walk with you, to build you up on this journey you're walking. And you are going to be great, because you already are. And we can't wait to come back here after 4 years and say, check her out. She has done it again. So we are so proud of you, we love you, and we are rooting for you.
All of you, Clara and everyone, and I know that you're going to shine, because every time I talk to anyone who has had a child in visitation, you hear of very good things about students with this journey. I think I have worked with Clara in this 1 year, and I've really seen that it works when you work as partners. They're there to support you. I know parents, and it can be your mom, your dad, or all the other parents that you have here. You have a large family, like Priscilla and everyone who has supported you. Geoffrey, oh my gosh, I can't even say anything about him. And all the other students that are in this.
Mbere nĩ ngũcokeria Ngai ngatho nĩ tondũ wa mahinda maya atũkinyanĩrĩtie, ona kuma kahinda karĩa ndokire gũkũ na ngĩikara ciana ici na ngĩcoka ngĩona mweke ngĩthiĩ kũrĩa Seattle. Nĩ nyumaga kuona nĩ ũndũ wao, nĩ tondũ nĩmakoragwo mekĩte wega ngĩũka gwĩkũngũĩra gĩthomo kĩao. Mbere nĩ ngũcokeria o rĩngĩ Ngai ngatho nĩ tondũ wa Nyambura wa ciana ici Ngai ũguo amĩheania kwĩ aciari ao, na nĩmakũrĩte wega na nĩmakũrĩte na wanĩki. Nĩ irĩkũ ndakwĩraga? Na ndikwenda ciho hokati na ndikwenda ndiho nyagweta kodos gwenda A for amen. Kiu ndaminaga githomo athome anyitage A, ndikwenda indo icio ingĩ. Na ndanjononire nĩekĩte wega. Nyambura, I'm proud of you. Rĩu kuoguo rĩu nĩ ngwenda gĩthomo nĩ kĩraritũhire, nĩ takinya ikinya rĩmwe mbere. One step one. A big one, yes. Now rĩu nĩ ũronyire high school, nĩ ũrorete university Washington DC, kũrĩa tũkĩrĩagĩria ona ithuĩ gũgĩthiĩ, na nokuo angĩ aitũ ta ithuĩ twagĩthomeire. Ũguo ũikare tũhũ Rĩu nĩ gũkũrĩra ũkũrĩa no ndakwĩraga kaitho gucia thogithi ũthome biũ. Rĩu kuoguo ũmenye nĩ wakũrĩra na nĩ ũgũthiĩ gũthoma mũno. Wa kerĩ, kũu tu wa gũthiĩ ũceraceragĩrwo, athũngũ maticeragĩrwo, mathiaga on time, matihana ta ithuĩ. Rĩu kuoguo ũkinyage kĩrathi-inĩ mbere ndagĩka 10 ũtacereirwo, tondũ wacererwo nĩ ũrĩhagwo pointi. Rĩu kuoguo na mũkũheo pointi noguo gĩthomo gĩaku gĩgũthiĩ gĩcokete na thutha. Rĩngĩ nĩ ndacokia Ngai ngatho nĩ tondũ ũrĩa ndĩronaga ũgĩgĩtangwo mũthenya ũcio, ona athũngũ makaremagwo nĩ gwĩta rĩtwa rĩaku, magagwĩta Stephanie Nyambura Mũnji, handũ ha Mũigai.
Effort is commendable because, you know, when you're bringing a child to church, you're acknowledging that, yes, you're bringing up the child in your home, the teachers in the schools are teaching. There's a community that is also teaching the child by observing and all that. But Stephanie is a leader, I can say that beyond the shadow of a doubt. She's been the one who leads us when we need leadership. Actually, she just volunteers. She doesn't wait for you to just, okay, we don't have to volunteer.
To say a little something. How are you feeling? You know this is big. This is not something small, so don't let anyone try to downplay it. You did it. You went above and beyond and exceeded expectations. You know how I always ask you guys, what is one thing you know for sure about God? Something that even Biden stood there and tried to convince you otherwise, you would still be like, no, me, I know what I'm talking about. Over time, I've gotten a lot of answers, and while all those have been true in their own right, I can tell you that a lot about what you know to be true will be challenged as you step into this new world and era of adulting. With that in mind, I think it would be a disservice for me not to let you know that sometimes you will fail, be betrayed, and encounter hardships that will make you question where God is. But know deep down that everything always happens for a reason, and always remember that even before you were born, God knew you and created solutions. So keep pushing forward because it happens to the best of us. I always wanted to say that as well as what you know to be true about God, do not let anyone make you rethink what you know to be true about yourself. You know you're smart, you know you're worth it, you're loved, you belong, and you didn't get this far because of some glitch or luck like people like to say. You deserve this and you work hard for it. Don't let people convince you of otherwise. If you need reassurance of these facts or anything else, you know how to reach me. Know I will be praying for you, and if you haven't taken anything away from thus far, always remember that if no one else is on your side, God is. You're always welcome to Toastmaster your way. My message is that I'd be there for her through the ebbs and flows of her life. Thank you.
People. So when you see something very new and amazing, and you think the world has come to a new beginning, we saw it before. We have seen it before. So just listen to our version and make it just a little better, because sometimes our application does not fit the times. Now, when we talk about God using his own ways and missions and making sure that his whole process of what he wants to happen comes to fruition and entrusting with him, where we come from, in our community, we believe that when spiders get together, they can tie a lion. Mama Dennis, there's one thing that she's very, very grateful. And I want everybody to listen to this story because it's very important. How Stephanie was going to school. There's someone who picked her every morning and took her to school. Every morning. And the good story about it, you see, life is so funny. Mama Dennis is so happy because there's someone who God has put in a position to pick her daughter and take her to school. But when I asked Stephanie about the story, she was talking about Starbucks. The good story about that, Stephanie, was just saying, we love the Starbucks. So I'd like you to say hello to people so that they can know who you are. Tell tell them your daughter goes to the same school as Stephanie. She has dropped Stephanie to school almost every morning for a good number of years. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Jennifer Moore. I go to St. Norbert Church here. I've grown up in Florissant. My daughter Kaylee is Stephanie's age, and when Kaylee and Stephanie were in kindergarten, actually, they used to sit with each other at lunch, and I have a picture of them at kindergarten graduation. When Kaylee wanted to go to visitation, she was the only person from her school, except for one other person that she knew. It was a step outside our comfort zone, but that's where she wanted to go, and her heart was set on it, so we chose to follow that path. In 2020, of course, it was COVID, so it was hard to even be around people, make friends. And when we went to visitation it was like a welcoming party, there were bags, gift bags set out, and one gift bag next to Kaylee said Stephanie Mugai. We hadn't seen Stephanie since kindergarten or first or second grade, so Kaylee made a face like, are you kidding me? And then it turned out that because it was COVID, at lunch, Stephanie and Kaylee sat with each other every day freshman year because their lockers were right next to each other because they were in the same alphabetical order right next to each other. So it was just kind of cool how God did this work. And then I called back within probably an hour and I said, of course, yes, of course we can pick her up and take her. So every day we tried to leave on time and we would come just, half a mile around the corner and pick up Stephanie. And we shared a lot of laughs and stories and a lot of things in common, and whether they were sleeping or laughing, we just had a really good time every day on the way to school. So, and Mary, I appreciate her. Where is she? Yeah, hi. And every time I would see Mary at church or anywhere else, she would just say, I'm praying for you. I just want to let you know that I'm just so happy that, you were able to pick up Stephanie. I don't know what I was going to do, and you just really helped me out. And just knowing that her prayers were being sent up for me and my family every day is really, really special. And so Stephanie's been a light to us. She's been a light at visitation. Everybody loves her, and she deserves all the best, and we're so proud of you, and we love you.
And one day I went there, and they are all young people. I think most of them, I saw them there. I see Greenspan, I see most of them there. And I was asking them, what will become of you? What will become of you 50 years from now? Because there's nothing you can do without a phone. You have to use a phone in everything that you do. But I remember in our
Mugisoke nawe
atumia gũkenai tumia gũthakarai songa twendane ae andũ matuona moragie Gwen and the big five, we are called the big five, and bring in something. Oh, I know you can understand. Just look around you. This is your first love year. Don't forget these right here. Bring in some little bit of energy here. Oh, come in. Oh, come on. Bring in the dreams and hope we have here. Adomatuona mora getwe danireko. Iyelele nande, iyelele nande. Inyode morogame, iyelele nande. Iyelele nande, Canada, Kenya burawe. Iyelele nande, ke userio motwainewe. Iyelele nande, ne mwana radimowe. Iyelele nande, nyapura tonya deiniewe. Kinye na hinyawe iyerere nade owe muthenya ni wakuwe iyerere nade okinye na style we iyerere nade kata keki tukule sasa kata